welcome back to episode 24 of Mills Unfiltered.
Hey,
the brain
there was
then.
what episode? I still can't believe we're on episode 24. If I'm being totally honest with you, time absolutely does fly.
Mental.
How are we?
Tired, but good.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
New photo shoot. So obviously this episode has dropped on Friday, and so tomorrow is the big day. Oh, it's come. It's my favourite day of the year, business-wise.
I can't believe it's here already. Like, it doesn't seem like 2 minutes since we were talking about you wanting to get it booked in and when was best to do it.
Yeah.
Right at the start of the year or like the end of last year, and suddenly it's here.
I know. It is absolutely
I'm very
crazy.
excited to see how good all the women are going to look.
It is, I'm not going to lie, my most favourite day as being a coach, because you see so many women achieve incredible things and the journey that they've been on, and then to see them all celebrating it in one room, but not only that, like owning the camera and owning
it,
absolutely owning it. It is so good to see, and it is a proper wow. And for me, it's also from being a teacher and then growing my business, then being in a room with clients. It's like, wow,
it's a bit surreal.
It's a very imposter syndrome kind of moment that I feel like this surely isn't my life, and this is my job now. It does really excite me so much.
I just love the group of women that are going as well. Like, every single one of them has just worked so hard and is so bubbly and is so excited for it.
But this is the thing, I think you attract the right people and the right clients, and I do think the people that sign up to the team get on because they're all so similar. They just vibe. Right? It is. It's so true. And there'll be people out there who I think sometimes come into the team and they're just thinking, wow, this is not for me. That's absolutely fine. I would rather continue to find more of our tribe. Because I think it's an amazing tribe to be part of. It is great to see how certain clients meet other clients who they've never met before and then start to become like friends. It's so nice to see.
Absolutely.
So watch this space. So obviously all the behind the scenes, all the I cannot wait to share pics and videos and reels and everything about that day. It's just going to be cloud nine. And then obviously we've got some good stuff afterwards. Obviously it won't be a new photo shoot without a bottomless brunch and absolutely celebrating it and going out dancing. Because there's no restriction on our team, babe. We go out and enjoy life completely at the same time. So it'll over on my page. So watch this space for seeing Emily looking absolutely mega. We'll have to put some photos on this
Me and the
page.
Sunbeds have been lifelong best friends the past few weeks.
Of course we have. And the gym also, hand in hand. So
I've seen many an early hour walking pod session in my jammies.
Absolutely. So today's topic is a really juicy one. We like a bit of goss.
I like a bit of oversharing.
Quite clearly from the last episode, I overshared far too much. So I generally think that this episode, I just can't give any more. Like, I've got nothing left to give. I've got nothing left to give. But did you like me in Beale moment then?
Yeah, I did.
So this week's episode is what would ruin our lives if it got helped from our phone. Dun, dun, dun. So, all I can say is that thank God we grew up before smartphones. Can you imagine? Oh dear. And I think that's why so many young'uns these days get into a lot of trouble, because a lot of shit comes out from their phones.
Do you know what? I genuinely think I'd probably be in a padded cell if what I got up to in my childhood was on a smartphone and able to be seen.
Oh God. I think I'd still be grounded. My mum and dad.
I think I'd be grounded in a 4x4 cell.
Yeah, probably. But no, when we grew up, back in there, when it was Dream Matt Moose, really thin eyebrows,
And MySpace.
And MySpace and MSN Messenger. Yeah. I loved MSN
Could you
Messenger.
imagine if MSN Messenger and MySpace had have had video things?
I dread to think.
It's just been carnage,
I dread to think. But we were in that era, weren't we? And then Facebook started to emerge. I think Facebook was the first one, wasn't it? And people used to take their digital cameras out with them, and they'd be taking. Like, do you remember?
Yeah.
The full-blown digital camera.
Yeah.
People do that these days now because cameras are better than phones for taking pictures. Because obviously everyone wants that Instagram-worthy pic, don't they?
Absolutely.
But everyone took the digital cameras out, and you used to just take the picture, put it up, and forget about everything, didn't it? But Facebook was the first one where it kind of started, didn't it? But could you imagine if we now were younger, living in this generation of mobile phones? And do you know what's even more to go? It is off topic, but it really isn't. Because it is about what would ruin our lives if we got out from our phone. Have you heard about Snapchat? Did you hear it on the news last night?
Yes, because I do sit and watch the news.
Right, okay. Right, we know it was we sometimes just have it on as background. But Snapchat is getting investigated for potentially being banned or even...
I think it should. It's dangerous.
Under 60...
Yeah.
Basically banning it for under 18 or something.
The legal age for it should be 16.
I thought Snapchat had been and gone. Clearly, it's massive. It's massive. I only found out it was massive when back being a teacher and laws of safeguarding stuff happened through Snapchat.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was like, are people still using? Is it a thing? I thought people just used it for bloody filters. Clearly not.
No.
And I think it's because it's the messaging and they disappear, don't they?
Yeah.
Which is even worse. But
you can add anybody. You can just search names and it'll come up with a list of anybody that's got that name, and you'll just add anybody and everybody. So it's really good for the dodgy humans of the world to be able to speak to young vulnerable people.
This is exactly what they were doing, because obviously with a lot of these apps and things, they put on like a location.
Yeah.
Have you got your turned off? Please say you've got your location.
I am 35 years old. Do you think I still use Snapchat?
No, I mean Instagram, because they do it on all other apps. So Snapchat, I've obviously put this locator on. So
and
basically, what has happened,
your little person exactly where you were.
Exactly. So it's been an absolute playground for paedophiles. The amount of rape allegations and sexual assault allegations that have all come from Snapchat. They were saying the statistics last night. The youngest rape, 7 years old.
Now.
Before that though, they were able, I know where you're going. So before that, right, they had a locator, so these paedophiles have been able to look exactly which children are in their location. Now, me and Dave were watching this yesterday, and Dave's going, hold on, the youngest rape being 7, how has that 7-year-old been able to access getting on Snapchat?
Right. So this is
that where you were going? This
is my thing. One, I had enough of a breakdown when I had the conversation about Nancy having a mobile phone, and WhatsApp is all that she's allowed, and I've strict rules on. I check it. It doesn't stop in a bedroom. It's very, very clear on that. However, what purpose does a 7-year-old need to be able to have a mobile phone? And what parent is not parenting enough to be checking what apps and things like that that they've got? Because that child has been able to sign up to Snapchat, and okay, you can just put in the wrong birthday
and maybe
make it look like
it could be on the mum's phone. Like, for instance, I could quite easily, if he said to me, can you download this app for me? Obviously I know about them, but some parents might have Snapchat just for the filters. They don't use it, and then their child has got on. And do you know what I mean? It can be, I'm not saying that is innocent, but also it needs to be managed a lot more than what it is.
There is some responsibility that, I'm not excusing any paedophile behaviour, obviously, But there's got to be a level of responsibility put on the parents, because why are you not? It's written in black and white. When I used to work in secondary education, we used to do PSHE topics on social media. And we always did them in the run-up to Christmas or after Christmas of year 7, because that was a really common time for the kids that had gone to high school to get a mobile phone. And it was looking at the fact that legal age limits for Snapchat, for WhatsApp, for social media platforms is 16 or 18.
I think,
and yet,
what do you think about them potentially having a social media ban for under 16?
I think it's brilliant. I think it
needs to be 18.
Yeah.
I think it needs to be 18 or older when you're an actual grown adult.
Yeah.
Because if you think how, even at 16, they are still so young.
Yeah.
They are still babies.
Yeah,
even though they
very
think,
vulnerable.
Even though they think they're
And actually,
older
they're probably
than what they
even
are.
more at risk because they've got a little bit more knowledge around sexual behaviours.
Yeah.
And how to attract the members of
But then not only that, now, like I say, I'm not condoning paedophiles at all, definitely not. But also, let's be realistic, there are some people that do use these apps to try and find a partner to start a relationship with. Now, don't get me wrong, some of these girls and boys that go on this will lie about their age.
Absolutely.
And some of these children look older than us.
Absolutely they do. Absolutely.
And I think it's also to protect innocent people that get caught in this trap of thinking that they are talking to someone as well that is older, and then they meet them, and then it do you know what I mean? It ends up starting like adding fuel to the fire and things like that. Yeah. So I do think it should be strictly over 18s, and I think people think, well, obviously people could just lie about their age. No, you have to send in a driver's license, and yes, you could get a fake ID, but who do you realistically has the time and effort to get a fake ID, which you have to pay a lot of money for to get on social media? It really, really needs to be monitored by these, and even the social media platforms need to take responsibility and have better controls. Because sometimes when you sign up for something, you do have to send a driver's license, don't you? Why can't they do that? And if you're over 18,
and you've got to be in the picture with the driver's license to some side.
Exactly. So I generally think that's what they need to do going forward, because too many things are happening, and it has all resulted from social media and things that get out on children's phone that genuinely ruins their lives.
So when I worked in secondary and was obviously working within the safeguarding team, the number of disclosures we had about indecent images that somebody had taken perhaps to send to the boyfriend or the girlfriend or whatever, and when they'd split up, that partner has then sent it on Snapchat because there's no actual evidence that it's come from them.
So bad.
And because it disappears, it could be from anyone and anything.
It's so bad, isn't it? It's ridiculous.
And like you said, the social media platforms don't take responsibility for it, because the number of times we've tried to contact like Snapchat to get to get sites taken down or profiles taken down, and they don't do anything.
It's so wrong, isn't it? And is it money? Is it the money side of things?
Once those images are out there, they can be saved by anybody and everybody and used for anything.
Do you know what's even worse though, which it does scare me if you think of AI, what people can do. I mean, obviously there's AI that we see, and I'm like, oh my God, you wouldn't believe that this is AI, and it's like genuinely the real person. It's scary to think what deep, dark AI there is out there.
Well, have you ever watched the Vicky Patterson documentary?
No.
She did one about AI and deepfakes because she's been a victim of it.
Like a porn on. She's on it.
And she took her face and was looking at it and going on to some of these deep, dark sort of sites. And did you know 95% of them are programmed only to put heads onto women's bodies? So she uploaded, obviously with her husband's consent, a picture of her husband's head, put it through the AI site to create a deep fake pornographic image, and it put him onto a female's body. And when they've investigated into it, over 95% of the sites that create these deep fake pornographic images
just for women's bodies.
Are only programmed to put women's heads onto women's bodies.
So is it see, this is what I don't get the thrill over. Is it so that these people, so let's say someone, because I'm trying to think, like a celebrity, someone's obsessed with a celebrity.
Yeah.
Is it them sleeping with the celebrity, or is it seeing that celebrity getting nailed? Is that all they want to see?
I don't know.
Because do you know what I mean? I'd understand if it was them doing it to her, because you'd get a thrill of that, like it's their own personal little
I don't
point.
know.
Or is it just seeing her?
Yeah. Or it's
But
just,
it's not even her.
it's sometimes it's just to try and ruin their lives.
Or to ruin lives,
Yeah.
you mean? Say it's a
Yeah,
porn
because
video.
then they release it on social media platforms and into the news and things like that, and that's
It's so scary.
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful.
It is so,
And I
so
thank the Lord
scary.
that there is no evidence of me from when I was younger. But when you look at celebrities now, or like people whose names start to come out, like for instance, if they've been on a reality TV show, and then photos of them from when they were in their early teens, being a bit promiscuous, being a bit risque, get released, and then they're slandered all over newspapers and magazines. It's awful. But yeah,
scary.
I'm all for social media going to 18.
I agree. I definitely do. I mean, to be fair, Eva's not got it.
No.
She's
No.
on
Nancy.
WhatsApp. And what was it? As soon as she got WhatsApp, whose number does she only have? Nancy's.
Yeah.
She only has Nancy's.
Yeah.
She's not allowed anyone else's.
No.
Because obviously we all know from the previous episode of what happened with Eva with the phone. We have given it her back. But the thing is, though, honestly, it's like getting into a vault in Eva's phone, and she has a downtime. So once that downtime's gone, she can't access it.
Yeah.
It just switches off.
Yeah.
They are the kind of parental controls that people need to make sure that they're having on the kids' phone.
Yeah.
Like I say,
it's like
she doesn't have
Nancy
WhatsApp, she doesn't have Snapchat. Because I always used to find, which you probably got this all the time when you were in high schools with girls anyway, but I always used to find around year 5, 6 with girls, that's when it starts, the bitchiness, the nastiness, and I can see it already with certain things that are happening at school with Eva. And add social media into the mix with that. It's like, no way.
Yeah. I used to say I was glad that bullying happened the way it did when I was at school, because when you left school at 3 o'clock, the bullying stopped.
Yeah.
Unless they were ballsy enough to ring your house phone or come and knock on your door, the bullying stopped for the evening. And now it just carries right on and everybody gets involved.
And that's where so many poor little mites take their life as well, because they just can't, it's constant.
Yeah.
And, we talk to Eva all the time about social media and how, because she said something about she's not allowed TikTok, she's not allowed anything like this, but there's another site that they've created which is like TikTok. You might have heard of it, but people can comment on it, but I think it's for younger children to post dances and stuff like that. Basically, we looked into it and it's really safe, like comments can't be made, people can't find a location, things like that. So she's had it and never used it, but me and Dave were trying to say to her, but what if you put the comments on and people started saying bad things about you? And Eva Beanie was like, I can deal with it. And I'm like, no, you can't, babe.
Yeah.
And I deal with really horrible stuff that people say to me and I do get over it.
Yeah.
I said, you're not as thick-skinned as mummy. So then we were like, do you know what? We don't want you posting anything on anywhere, because then when we spoke about it, me and Dave, I was like,
it's just not worth it.
It's again, paedophile playground. Anything that's to do with kids uploaded anything of them, whatever.
Yeah,
It's
well,
just
somebody Nancy knows has like a little bit of a YouTube channel. And like cute little videos, innocent videos. And Nancy had said to me, please, can I have it? And I said, no.
Like YouTube, like being like
as in having her own
YouTube.
Yeah, having her own little YouTube channel to put dances on and things like that, because that's quite a popular one now for shorts.
Yeah.
And I just said, but babe, what you've got to realise is that anybody could access that.
Yeah.
Anybody can then download that picture of you, take a screenshot of you, use that information that you're putting up there, know what your house looks like.
And where you dance.
Yeah, she was like, no, actually, don't want that.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was just off topic. It's not on topic. It's not on topic. But obviously, talking about what would be the worst thing to delete from our adolescence or adult life. Search history, ChatGPT questions. I feel like you won't overshare as much as I probably will overshare.
But that's because you asked ChatGPT everything.
Yeah, because she's a good... And I always say this, ChatGPT is 100% female.
Yeah.
She's not a guy.
Yeah.
Even though people think it's a guy, it definitely isn't.
No guy would be that useful.
What's been your weirdest... to be fair...
I don't know if I've got a weird...
Search history.
I think Nancy's asked me bizarre questions and I've gone and searched it for her.
I've sometimes, if it's been like a medical thing...
Yeah.
Like maybe about thrush or something like that.
Should my nipple look like this?
Why have I got aggressive nipples? Is this normal? ChatGPT, send me a pic. No, I don't. Are my nipple size normal?
Yeah.
But
should my flaps look like this?
Should my flaps look like this? Should I have a dangly hand like this? Is this normal for a vagina to look this way? But seriously though, should I wash my gym clothes more? But no, I've always asked questions
like
health reasons, because obviously you think, oh, I don't want to ask Dave, or I don't want to ask my mum, or I want to find out bits of something first. Like thrush and something. Like thrush. Like, I will overshare.
Should I do this to my husband?
I will overshare. Honestly, I don't know. I still get these, even 5 years after. Pals. Do you ever get bad pals?
I haven't for a while.
Oh, when I get them bad.
Yeah.
Really bad. To the point where I'm oversharing. Fuck it. Keep it real.
Do you send pictures of your piles to ChatGPT?
No. Best anus cream to get rid of piles. And I found an absolute dog. Whack it on. Literally disappears.
Whack it on?
Whack it on. Might even get Dave to do it, you know. Depending on how I'm feeling. And then,
how kinky you feel.
But then, literally gone. It's the best Pals anus cream I've ever had in my life. So anyone who suffers with Pals, if you want the link, I'll let you know what it is. But yeah, that's probably like the worst thing I've got really bad Pals. What's the best cream or home remedy to get rid of it? Because when I have them bad.
Yeah.
Really uncomfortable, like hurts. And then I have to go from, because I wear thongs all the time. Yeah. That friction doesn't help.
That's not good.
And then when that happens, I have to wear like
big pants,
big girl pants like Bridget Jones's.
Oh, and that probably makes you feel even ickier.
And then obviously when you have to wear it, don't wear underwear for bed. Right? Are you judging me? Do you wear underwear for bed? Right. That's
nobody should wear underwear for bed.
Exactly.
It needs fresh air.
Exactly.
And a waft. It's a bit of a draft.
Okay.
It's fresh air.
Do you wash every day? Judging me for my... No, but like I say, so obviously when you've worn knickers and then when you, in the evening, if you get piles, then you have to put your cream on.
Yeah.
And then you get your cream all over your pyjamas and all over the bed. It's not nice.
Then your pyjamas are sticking to you.
Oh, it's horrible. But it's worth it because the pals do literally the day after they go. It's such a good cream. But like I said, that's probably my... That if I was younger and started that would ruin my life. Kayla gets pals.
Do you know what though? It makes me... when you say if you were younger, it makes me sad that some kids think that the only way they can find stuff out is by asking ChatGPT because they're too scared.
I think it's good to have that though. We didn't have that when we were younger.
But I still feel like we should be taking away this.
I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. If ChatGPT reassures me on a daily basis. It does. It really, really does. And like even
safety blanket.
and things like pals and stuff.
Yeah.
It is so common.
Yeah.
I think we should, on things like this on social media, I get pals quite regularly. Like, it's normal. It is what it is.
Absolutely.
But people don't, and they're scared. And they're scared to research because it's going to be like, oh no, you've got worse things. You know, people like cancer or things like something worse than what it actually is.
People worry about whether they can search because if like they're connected to their work's network and then they're on Google searching it on the phone but connected to the work's Wi-Fi.
Do you want to play a quick game? What's your last thing you searched for on Google? Don't change it. Do not change it.
How do I find this out?
Oh, well, we all know what mine is.
Right, I don't even know where my Google app is.
Mine's standard, what I've just been searching for. What was yours?
When's Father's Day 2026? Coming from the girl that doesn't deal with her dad.
Right, we'll do the first.
Oh, and then a pole dancing school.
Right, this is mine, okay? Car body repair. Me. Yeah. And then it goes on to Smiths. Lucas's birthday. Michael Jackson. Then it goes on to sexy orange swimsuit.
Oh.
And then that's it. They're
Mine goes, when's Father's Day?
Yeah.
The Abnormal Beauty Company, because I was ordering some new
Okay.
cream. Abercrombie and Fitch, because I was trying to find out whether my sister had lied about the price of the dress she'd paid. I didn't believe that she'd said it was in the sale. Boxes for champagne glasses, pole dancing school, and then the distance from the Ibiza airport to play again.
Why pole dancing school? Are you looking to get back into it?
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to come to that one?
If you don't want. Oh, and then for my mother, can you buy skin glue at the pharmacy because she'd split a knuckle open?
Can you get skin glue?
Yeah.
Can you?
Your head skinned. Your head's like skin glued.
No? Right, what was your last search on ChatGPT?
This is my other one. What is the fine for not paying the parking fee at Departures Manchester Airport?
Oh, see, we're constantly getting fucking money out of our accounts. We just love to
and the tip opening times.
Thrilling lives that we live. Last ChatGPT one, which mine was obviously car repair.
Mine is literally not very exciting at all. What was my last one?
Trying to look down at all of them and see what's the worst one that I've ever searched for.
How to track a Google Maps walking app. Walking route.
Thrilling.
I was trying to go for a walk and I wanted to know how far it would be.
Most thrilling dog teenage years explained.
Met Gala glam look when I did that. That was a banging picture. Oh, a llama versus an alpaca. I think that might have been from one of ours.
Oh my God.
What's the difference?
Oh, there's not really anything it's all fitness. No,
there's nothing on there.
Everything related.
No, I feel like it could have been worse. That.
No, ours are quite boring. Being honest, mine's all like gym, zooms, gym. Everything's just, very boring, lads. So we're not that bad.
No, we're doing all right. I did go through once for stage where hilariously we were doing some real stuff, weren't we, together the other week? And you go scrolling through my photos and you're like, is there anything on here that's going to be a bit dodgy?
No, I don't know. You might be getting random dick pics sent. I don't know.
Random dick pics? I wish.
No, but it might be in talks with someone who's sending dick pics.
I wish I was in talks with anybody. But also, then I had to think, well, actually, there are pictures of me in my underwear, but the ones I actually sent to you.
Yeah, I'll take the underwear pics any day. Give them to... Literally, if I got arrested and people look through my phone, I have got naked women on my... Well, not naked, but I've got women in their underwear all the way through my phone.
Yeah.
They'd be wondering what's up with me. Right, notes app. Do you put anything in your notes?
My notes app is like writing a list at 3 a.m.
See, my notes isn't that thrilling.
Yeah.
So it's coaching DM inquiries, puppy, club can't handle me. I don't know what that one is.
Can we have a bit more context to that?
Yeah, it's a list. So, club can't handle me, my love, my humps. Let's go, get lucky. Without you, I don't know what. It's a list of really good R&B tunes, so I don't know why that's on there. And that's it. I live a very boring life, clearly. Right, I think this one's the worst, which we've always said we're going to hell with this one. Group chats.
Oh, yeah.
WhatsApp group chats.
100%.
I think if sometimes our conversations in our WhatsApp between me and you got out, I think, well, we already know we're going to hell.
We don't.
But I think we'd be hated very much.
Oh, yeah. I think we'd lose any and all followers, any and all friends, and most of the family.
Most of the family. Oh, well,
to be fair,
I wouldn't say.
I think some of our worst bits are probably when we're on the phone to each other, so that's all right because there's no evidence of that.
That is true. There's no actual evidence of that.
When you ring me up and you're like, "Can you believe this?"
That is
what
true.
A fucking idiot.
I know. To be fair, it's not. It doesn't tend to. Family now and again. Friends, not really talk about friends, but it's more strangers.
Yeah.
And it's more people on Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll ring and go, she's getting right on my tits.
Yeah. Yeah. And if I don't say it to your face, my face will definitely tell you.
Yeah.
But it's just, I think it's just normal sometimes, isn't it? Some people rub you up the same way.
Yeah.
And it's not like anyone close to us, it's like people that we follow.
Do you know what
that you follow and they still get on your tits and you say, they're getting on my tits.
Do you know what? I think the conversations between me and my mum, honestly, sometimes I'll zoom in on pictures and screenshot bits of pictures and send it, and I'm like, what are those?
Oh, what is she wearing?
Yeah.
What is this? What is that?
She's not going to sell many pictures of her feet when they look like that.
Oh, you and Donnie 100% go into hell for, like, you are. We all are, but you and Donnie.
We've zero.
You'd be there with the pot down here. You'd be definitely down there staring that pot in hell.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Screenshots. Right. Last screenshot, yeah, you did.
Oh my God, I think I know what it is as well.
And you can't. Let me go on it. I guarantee mine will be a woman's body. Not mine. Screenshots, where do you find them there? Oh. Yeah, mine are really boring. Mine are really boring. Really, really, really boring. I feel like I need to be more of a bitch. Well, you can't, right? You can't. You've got to say, you can't not.
This was my screenshot, and I'd screenshotted it because
Now, this just proves who is 100% going to hell out with both of us. Now, my screenshot is that. That's my last screenshot, which I'm going to show to everyone, which is actual proof that we are going to hell. Our current following is on 666, and out of us two, you're definitely going. You're keeping it warm before me.
I can't show mine to the screen.
No, you can't. You can't show yours to the screen. But let's just say
I have screenshotted somebody who. Let's just say the beaver must have been hungry in the gym shorts because it's full flaps. And
it's not me.
And they put this video on social media, and I just couldn't believe that they hadn't checked out the fact that you can blatantly see that the gym shorts are so far up the flaps that the beaver must be having an absolute munch.
I can't. What was your comment? Her underwear must have been so far up the fanny that she must have been able to smell it and taste it, something like that.
I don't think she's got any on.
It was absolutely brilliant.
No, but that's my last screenshot.
Yeah.
And it just made me giggle because it was that person.
That's the first thing you check yourself. Even when and don't get me wrong, I'm in my underwear sometimes when I'm doing my content and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I do sometimes, fully aware though, that I do go on and I'm due a wax. But I'm like, do you know what? It's bloody human. Women are hairy. Get over it.
Yeah.
And I'm not ashamed when it's hairy and it needs a wax. It's not like I'm a Yeti all year round. Maybe in other parts of my body.
You've dyed it neon green or something like that.
No. But do you know what I mean? I think it's normal for people to see things like that because we're not perfect all the time. We're
not on a bikini body all year round.
And it was I was literally due my wax. So it's like, do you know what? I need to film this content. Yes, there's a bit of hair there, but women have fucking hair. It is what it is, but it won't be there within the next week. So, okay. But when I'm doing that, you check yourself, man. You don't want to be seeing that camel toe and all that. There's nothing.
Camel rang and it wants its toe back.
That's the one thing you check yourself.
The entirety of the Arabian desert's camels rang and they wanted the toes back. They were that
honestly,
far up there.
it just baffles me. It absolutely
and don't get me wrong, everybody has a camel toe from every now and then, but check yourself if you're going to put that on the internet.
That's what I mean. Like
the world to see.
Everyone has a camel toe.
If you're in the gym and you're mid squats and camel rang and it wants its toe back, you can't do much about that.
No.
But if you're putting it on the internet,
I just think that's the first thing I look. I mean, and for me, sometimes you can't help a camel toe. Sometimes it is the
cut of the
leggings, and that's why. I mean, anyone who designs leggings with a line up there for women is beyond me. That's instant camel toe central. That.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, that's I've always checked myself before I've wrecked myself. Voice notes. I love mine voice notes. I think my voice notes, sometimes you think, fucking hell.
Do you know what voice note I loved? The 3.5 minute voice note that you sent me that I couldn't hear a word of. You were in the gym.
And do you know what? That was a 3.5 minute, and I am that person. You know when you see those reels and you send a voice note because it's quicker than texting, and it's like 3 minutes long. And I bet some people on my voice notes are like, fucking hell, she's still talking. She's still talking.
And to be fair, it was a
nice one.
I was having a bit of a wobble because I'd had a lovely couple of weeks of being back in my business bubble, and then reality came and smacked me in the face, and it was like taking a fucking bullet. And you'd sent me a lovely voice note checking on me. But it was 3.5 minutes, and she had her headphones on in the gym on the Stairmaster, and I couldn't hear a word of what you said.
I was practically dying whilst I
couldn't hear a word of what you said.
Recording my voice note to you, literally dying on the Stairmaster, absolutely bigging you up, being you a proper hype girl. And then I was like, oh, I am such a bloody good mate to get a voice note like that. And you message me going, I don't know, that's 3.5 minutes long, that voice note, and I haven't got a fucking clue what you said. I'm like, are you joking me?
I'm really sorry.
I'm partial to a voice note. Everyone knows
you love
why.
a voice note, and that's because you can't spell for toffee.
No, it's because I apparently text like a dinosaur.
Yeah, it's because you text with one thumb.
I think, is that not how people text? Because I struggle with that.
You struggle with life, babe.
No. And I think that's why I do make so many spelling mistakes, because I'm trying to overstretch my thumb.
Overstretch your thumb, yeah.
I've always done it.
You've not exactly got big hands.
No, but I've always... Is this normal? Is it normal to text with one thumb or two thumbs? I thought I was kind of normal doing that.
No, I don't do that.
It's not really a big screen. I
text with two.
I feel like more people text with one. Or is it, unfortunately, that'll be like an anomaly. Or is that the right saying?
That's the right word.
I think I'll be the only one who texts with one finger. Let us know. Is it normal just to text one finger? I don't think that's the dinosaur way to text, do you? Do you think
it's a dinosaur?
No, something.
Yeah, see, that's dinosaur.
So I'm speedy, but my mind's going 10 to the dozen that sometimes I don't read back my messages, and sometimes it is gobbledygook.
Yeah.
And then, but once you get to know me for a while, you'll start to decipher what I mean.
Yeah, can decipher.
And then voice notes came, and then I found video notes.
Oh, she loves a video note.
I love a video note.
She loves a video note. She loves a video note, does the girl?
I do. Any voice note, video notes, I will do it. If it doesn't involve texting. Hidden habits. Have you got any hidden habits that you do that would absolutely ruin your street cred? Oh, why is my phone's talking? Oh, there.
I am a bit of an online stalker.
And then you go to Donny and bitch.
Yeah, literally. I'll go, or something will come up, and I'll look at my mother and I'll go, have you seen what this silly bitch has put on today?
Oh.
I am a bit of one of them people.
Well, I think I've overshared a lot of my hidden habits that people are probably disgusted with me with.
I wouldn't say anybody disgusted with.
I shave my legs once a month. No, I don't
say once a week.
That's not once a week, is it?
No. No, babe.
No, so I don't really know how often I shave my legs. When I get to the point that I think...
Yeah, but have you got any phone hidden habits? I doom scroll. I am bad if I get in a hole.
Well, no.
If I get in a hole, a dark hole, I'm gone.
See, doom scroll, rabbit hole, but me and Dave end up in the darkest and deepest
Conspiracy theories.
holes. Not even them holes, but really morally wrong holes as well.
And I'm the one that's going to hell.
Like things that you shouldn't laugh at, but you do.
Yeah.
So like me and Dave, I don't even know I should share it because it's really oversharing.
Me and my sister's boyfriend will send each other memes that are completely inappropriate.
Yeah. But
completely wrong, but so fucking funny.
Yeah, so like me and Dave, you've seen some of the stuff that we watch now because I send you what we've been watching, but some of it is like old people falling over.
Do you want to know something I remember when my great-grandma was alive and my gran was on the phone to a customer and my great-grandma fell up the step into the kitchen and we couldn't speak for laughing for about 10 minutes. And
when old people fall over, it's funny.
And my gran was on the phone to a customer like, I'm really sorry, my mother just fell up the stairs.
You can see them going, but sometimes it takes about 10 years for them to get, they're just moving.
Yeah.
So me and Dave do watch old people falling over, which some people think that's quite sadistic and mean, but we watch things like that.
I watched.
like kids. Have you seen that kid who comes down sliding? It's like, doo, 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 doo.
Yeah. Or the women that are on like the water park slides and it's one of those that goes like that and they just bounce off it all the way down.
See, things like that, I find that aren't funny. If that happened in broad daylight,
I'd also be sat there.
I probably would have a bit of a nervous laugh, but I would go and help them. Wouldn't just stand there and laugh. But these are.
I used to say that to kids in school, though. If they were swinging on the chair, I used to go, listen, if you fall, just so you know, I'll come and help you, but it'll be after I've laughed at you.
Yeah. But yeah, so they're the kind of things that I am bad for. And any other hidden habits? I don't know. I've overshared quite a lot of my horrible habits that I do or don't do.
Do you know what riles me sometimes?
I suppose another. Do you want me to tell you what I do get absolute pleasure of?
Go on.
Oh, when you get a
Private
cotton bud and you clean out your ears.
Oh yeah. And you're like,
it's the best feeling ever. That's
a cheeky orgasm of it.
That's one of my habits that I don't do often, but I do like a good. And I wet it as well. Do you wet it?
No.
Clean.
I don't know anybody that wets it.
Why? Do you know why I do?
Because I don't know anybody that wets it.
Because the reason why I do is because I have the utmost fear of doing it because it's dry, the cotton
coming off
it. Whereas if it's wet, it gets rid of the wax, but it also cleans you inside your ear as well. But I think that I'm the only one who does that.
Well, there you go. You're the only one that does a lot of things in this world, babe.
That's why I'm just so special and unique.
Yeah, do you know what does rile my bones a bit? When kids act like we've never done anything. And like, you know, like when kids turn around and go, yeah, but you didn't act like this when you were younger. And I just think, no, we did. We were probably worse, but we just we weren't stupid enough to photograph it.
Yeah, that is true.
I remember when I was at school, and I was so glad that there was never any photos of this. We must have been year 11, and we were going camping. We were going camping in a field in the back of bumfuck nowhere. And we'd gone with all our tents and lots of alcohol, and there must have been about 30 of us. And because we were all clever dicks, we just started drinking. We didn't build the tents. And then it started pissing down. And I actually rang my mum at 3 a.m. to come and collect us all. And she fit about 15 of us in the back of the BMW.
Legend.
And then she started making us bacon butties at 3 a.m. in the kitchen.
See, that's just Donny all over.
And absolutely. I just think, and kids will go, yeah, but we go out partying all night and we just like sleep in the fields. And I think, yeah, so did we.
Yeah. Only
we didn't shag our mates and video it and then send it to everybody.
That's true.
We just shagged our mates and told each other about it.
Okay. Last question. If I was accidentally to project your phone onto a cinema screen for 5 minutes, what would you be the most worried about? Your and Donny's conversations and your WhatsApps.
Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what mine would be. Mine's a very...
Or the number of emails from, like, shops that supply adult toys. Like, this week's offer is this. Listen, your girl's been on her own for 8 years.
I don't really know with me, because...
I think mine would be the brutality of mine and my mum's chat.
Yeah. I don't know with... Maybe ours, maybe our Instagram private messages.
Yeah, our messages between each other on Instagram.
They're quite ruthless.
Yeah, they are. Who does she think she is?
Who is that? What is that? What's she wearing? Why?
Yeah.
But no, I don't. I'm honestly, my life is pretty boring.
Yeah, no, mine would have to be. I think I would be most worried about the contents of mine and my mother's chat coming out.
No, so I don't really know what mine.
Because we are utterly savage.
I don't know what mine would be.
In fact, I think the devil would give me my soul back.
There's probably some WhatsApp groups that are very questionable that I've been part of.
Yeah, I've definitely been part of questionable
Some that would probably...
Especially when I lived down in London and I was working in industries.
In the adult industry.
Yeah.
Not that adult industry.
Not that adult
pole dancer,
but yeah, when I was pole dancing down in London, we had some questionable group chats then.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah.
I could imagine that. But yeah, no, so on to what the fuck of the week. I don't actually have one.
Do you not?
No. Oh, actually, yes, I do.
I was going to say that really surprises me that you don't.
What the fuck? Now, can anyone tell me how to stop a puppy from waking you up at 5 o'clock every fucking morning? He's raring to go, that dog. He's picked up on the vibe of the house. And that dog is raring to go at 5 o'clock every single day. Bearing in mind, the other week, I felt awful as the dog mum because he was barking at 3 in the morning. And I was like, piss off. I ain't getting up at 3 o'clock. So I left him and he was yelping and yelping and yelping and yelping. I'm like, right, there's something not right. So left him half an hour yelping. Literally opened the gate, poor little sod ran to the back door, let him out. I've never seen a dog run so fast in my life. Got onto the lawn, squatted down, and let's just say it was run central. It had the worst runs. So in my little head, shut up! In my head, I was just thinking that poor puppy has been going, I'm gonna shit myself, Mum, gonna shit myself. And he literally, honestly, all I can say is that I must have burnt his asshole what came out of him. It was so steamy and runny, and then after it, he's walking around and he's retching, probably because from the stench of the shit.
Yeah, stench of some shit.
And he was retching, and I thought, oh my God, I am such a bad dog mum. So he had me up at 3:30, slept downstairs with him because obviously I was like, oh, I can't just put him back in his crate and piss off back upstairs in case he needs to get out and shit again. But he didn't, so I slept downstairs. But then, honestly, it's 5 o'clock every morning. Now, I don't know if it's because it's lighter outside.
Probably.
But we put a cover, he's got a cover and a cover on top of his crate. And he's like, as soon as he hears a toe go on the floor, and it doesn't even creak, he just senses that you're up, it's like, woo, 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 woo. I bet Morris doesn't wake up at 5 o'clock every day.
No, because my sister and her boyfriend are lazy twats.
No, but when we take him out, he genuinely needs, like, he can't hold it. You can see that he doesn't just come out.
But you guys tend to go to bed earlier,
and we are up early, and I get that.
You go to bed earlier. Bliss and Will be playing Call of Duty and Halo till 11:30 at night.
Yeah, that's probably why
12
then.
o'clock.
Yeah, if we went to bed later and put him out later, of course he'd probably lie in. But I'm just like, mate, he needs to understand Monday to Friday weekend. He's not getting it.
He's not getting the weekend.
He's not getting the weekend bit. So one of us has to...
You've got a bit of hair sticking up here, you look like a Tinky Winky.
I'll take Tinky Winky. But he doesn't understand the concept of weekend, so it's when it gets to Saturday, Dave's like, right, who's getting up? and one of us has to sacrifice getting up. And because Dave normally gets up 5 o'clock, he's always up with him, and then I kind of crawl out about 5:15. I try and get another extra half an hour, so it always tends to be weekends I have to do it. So if anyone's got any tips on how to make a dog bloody sleep longer at weekend, let me know. But yeah, that was my first dog mum guilt. I felt awful.
Don't
that poor little bastard could have shit all in his
similar
crate.
to that, because last week, when my mum had come up to bed quite late on, because she was finishing a cake, and then I heard her dog bark, and now my mum sleeps the sleep of the dead. When she's asleep, World War III could start and she just doesn't wake up. And her dog started barking, so I went down to let it out at 1 a.m. I could see her bedroom light was still on. She claimed not to hear it. I'm calling bullshit. Went out, and her dog needed to go to the loo, had the shits. Came back in.
Oh, he had the shits as well?
Yeah. Then he started barking again at 3:30. Did she hear it? And then she went, did you get up last night when I had not long to come to bed? What did you go downstairs for? I went to let your dog out.
Oh, it's even worse when it's not your dog.
No, it's not my dog, it's your dog.
Yeah, your dog would just shit on kitchen
Yeah, to be
floor.
fair, she probably would have done,
This is
yeah.
a French and that's what they do. They just think, fuck that.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm not going outside.
Have that in the morning, bitch.
And especially if it's raining, that princess don't go outside in the rain.
Does she not?
She hates the rain. If I open the door and it's raining, she sits at the door and looks at me shaking. And I'm like, foot out, get off your pop. And then she goes and sits under the
so
glass
funny.
cabinet, under the glass table.
So funny.
Sits under there and sits shivering, looking at you, going,
What's she doing? What's she doing?
until you let her back in.
Oh.
So yeah, there you go.
Oh, so yeah, our fuck of the week's without dogs.
Yeah, bloody dogs.
But I'd
It's
still
not
have
the
a dog
kids,
over a
it's
cat.
the dogs.
I'd still have a dog over a cat
I'll
any
take
day.
20 dogs over a cat.
I'm dancing and need a wee. So,
Three.
well, shall we
And on
finish
that
this
note-
episode? Let's finish it because I'm going to wee myself.
Oh, she's going to shit herself.
I definitely won't do that.
Right, as always, drop us a follow on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, anywhere else, everywhere else. Drop us a like.
And give us a 2 thumbs up.
And we will see you next week for episode 25.
Bye. Wow.
Milfs Unfiltered.